somebody said that you were a veteran,
I am.
and so I think that you're the correct person that I need to speak with today because I
Okay.
wanted to tell you a little story.
All right.
So I was called today by the mother of a transgender woman
Mm-hmm.
who is currently serving in the armed forces.
Mm-hmm.
She is being transferred here to Washington, D.C., where I live. I am a hairstylist
Okay.
by trade. That's what I do for a living. And her mother wanted to make sure that her daughter was in good hands because what's happening now with this administration and her daughter is they are not allowing her to be in the military and express her
Mm-hmm.
gender.
Yeah.
And so, what they are making her do is cut her hair off. And so, I am the person, and she will be my first guest tomorrow. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm the person that is going to be cutting her hair. And so, what I wanted to do was come here and ask your advice because I want to make her feel beautiful. I want to make her feel strong. I want to make her feel secure in who she is.
Mm-hmm.
I want her to know that her gender is not attached to the length of her
Yeah.
hair because we know how important it is uh, for transgender people to present as how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
And so that is my goal for tomorrow. And I just wanted just a little pep talk and a little advice from you on how to care for the needs of my client. Because when she leaves my chair, I want to make her feel empowered
Mm-hmm.
and not attacked. So that's why I requested to join today.
Okay. You're
Can
gonna
I
need to give me a minute.
can I talk for a second?
Yeah, go.
While the rest of them compose themselves, because Cal below me is also currently in the military. Oh shit! And
Smoke spouse is also
Smoke's
currently.
spouse
Jace is
is in the
also a
military.
veteran.
Jace has been in the military. I am a trans man whose mother is a hairstylist. I grew up with my mom owning 2 salons. Um, so that's a little about me. Um, just take care of her like you would any other client. Um, ask her what she wants, and
And she's
just
probably gonna say, I have no fucking idea.
exactly.
There's gonna be a lot of needing to like wear the therapist hat, which I'm sure you've had to do many times as a
Yep,
hairstylist,
yep.
right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna need
Yes.
a lot of spoons for that, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know how many times that like I was trying to do cute pixie early on in transition and I left the salon in tears because it just didn't get there for me and left me with
Correct. Yeah.
more dysphoria than I had when I went in. Um,
Exactly.
so don't take it personally if that happens. But
Okay.
be prepared that that might, because it's gonna.
Okay.
This is something she doesn't want. Um, so you might have
Exactly.
an edge there, in that you might be able to surprise her with something that she actually likes, but it's gonna be tough. Go ahead, Kale.
Okay.
Mark.
Yes.
I am a 32-year-old active duty military member. As Lakin kind of mentioned, I'm gonna be emotional. This is super. This is like super close to home in so many different ways right now for me. But I'm so grateful that I was listening when you came up here. I just got my first haircut at 32 years old. My very first gender affirming haircut for my 32nd birthday in January, and it is one of the most like life-changing things that I've ever had. It's huge. And it's like one of the very few things that I have safely to do right now. The way that you
Wonderful.
care means everything to me. And it's going to mean everything to her. Just the fact that I was able to feel safe with the person who gave me that moment was everything for me.
Thank you.
And I want to reach through the phone and hug you. You feel so safe.
Oh,
For me, it was like the little kid haircut I wish I could have had as like a boy. Like I didn't want to be wearing the hairstyles that I had, and I feel for her so much because we're so restricted in what we're allowed to have. And so my advice,
right.
being active duty, I'm willing to look up. I don't have the Army regs. I have all of the Air Force regs, but I'm willing to look up all the Army regs and send them to you if you have some way for me to be able to do that, if it's like Discord or something. But I don't have. I'd have to go look them up, but that would be very easy for me to get to. Because I would.
Certainly.
One thing that would help her a lot is if you could read through those this evening, so you don't have to like ask her. And it takes,
okay.
And I'm not asking you to do that if it feels like a lot, but and also I'm also going to be awake. I'll be awake to help you understand, and like because sometimes the regs can be very confusing to read. But I'm happy to help you with that as well.
Oh, that's so kind.
But because there are things like, so for instance, my hair is short. And the top is kind of long, and there are styles that you can kind of accommodate, like where you could kind of
like do a day night sort of look where you've got it under the cap, and slick down in uniform, and then you can fem it up a little bit.
It's very fucking like I'm gonna warn you right now, there's gonna be very little that you can do. Like I cut my hair, I don't have enough of a societally masculine presenting appearance to get properly gendered. I hear yes ma'am about 50 to 100 times every single day. And that's the hard part. But what Lainey was just getting at,
I just said thank you to Amy.
But the thing that Lainey is saying right now is that in uniform it's going to be a struggle. But the best thing that you could maybe do is give something to her that when she takes the uniform off. When I take my uniform off at the end of the day, it's the best part of the day because I get to finally feel like me again. And I get to take the costume off, and I get to step back into something closer to my body. And you can give that to her. My hairstylist was in the UK, and I'm never gonna forget her, like ever. And that meant everything to me. So I'm happy to do that. I have Discord, I have Instagram. I don't even care. I'll give you my number. I don't care.
Sure. Oh, that's so sweet.
But yeah,
you can, if you wish, you can DM me here on my TikTok page.
Okay.
I'm not very active in here, but I'll definitely look today.
Okay. I can at least send you the link, like to the website, because all these sources can be found online. Like all these regs can be found pretty easily. You just got to know what to type.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you. Hi. Hey.
Hi. I'm a little late to the conversation. I'm playing a little bit of catch up here. However, my understanding is that you have a trans feminine service member coming in tomorrow to see you, and you're a hairstylist.
Correct.
Yes,
My
and they have to.
Yeah.
They are being forced to get their
A
haircut
short haircut.
to male
Yes.
to the men's regulation.
Correct. They won't let her present as her gender, which is extremely upsetting to me.
So
So,
my
Mark is trying to come up with a way to give her a haircut that will still, alleviate her dysphoria
my
while
wife
fitting those regs.
my wife is a trans feminine service member who has to meet regs as well. And I found that I also am a hairstylist as well. I do my wife's hair. And I found that choosing like classically feminine shape for the short haircuts helps so much. So like on the neckline I'll do like either the V-neck or I'll do like the circle neck with obviously there has to be a fade, right? Because we're talking about masculine standards. But changing the shape of the neckline helps so much.
sure.
And I just want to let you know that just having somebody support her and having to meet those regulations, you're going to give her so much strength in that.
Oh,
And so I just want to tell you that I really appreciate you coming up here and asking this panel for our advice. Because this is a topic that's very near and dear to many of our hearts as service members and as family members of trans service members as well. Thank you so much for being a decent human being. Seriously.
well, it's a wonderful panel, and to tell you the truth, this is the first time I've ever been on a TikTok live because I'm very afraid to speak to people that I've never speak to before. But you've made me feel very, very welcome in here, and so I thank you for that. The wonderful thing about this young woman's family is that she has an incredibly supportive mother who I already spoke with on the phone. And her mother is going to be having flowers delivered to her at the salon during this service. And this was something that her mother told me that was very, very touching to me personally. Even though she has changed her name in adulthood to reflect her female gender, her mother told me that she was glad that she was with me and that she was with somebody that wanted to make her feel safe because and that I was and that she believes that I'm the right person to undertake this task because her mother.
No, we don't do that here, sweetie. We don't say
Let's
on the
not talk
live
about
names.
the.
We don't say on the live names. No.
Okay.
I also want to let you know that my wife has said that she wouldn't mind also talking to you about what would have made her feel better had she had the experience of having someone like you.
Jennifer, I know
Okay.
why he said it. I'm
So
just
if
saying
you
that
want
that's
to,
just as a rule we don't say
absolute.
it. Okay.
Absolute apologies for the
Yeah, no
unalived
worries,
names.
no worries.
That's what her mother said to me, and so I shall not from the future moving forward
Yeah.
use
I'm
the
allergic to them.
unalived names. Excellent, and at this moment I have become allergic to them as well.
There you go.
So I just wanted to thank you, Lainey. And thank you because you really, and everybody in here has really given me the strength to undergo this process. And I am going to do my best to make her feel as safe and loved and protected as possible. So I'll leave you with
All
that
right.
today so other
Hey,
people can get in here.
hey,
But
Mark. I have
Mark,
thank you.
you're a green flag. You're a
Yeah,
green flag,
the
Mark.
yeah.
biggest, the biggest.
I have one more thing, Mark. I was snooping your
Sure.
page before I came up here. I'm assuming you're part of the community.
I am a gay man, yes.
I
So,
Mm.
I kind of caught it because of the leather hat.
uh,
So I'm guessing
yeah.
you're maybe part of the bear community.
Well, people might like to identify me as a bear. I don't know if I see myself exactly as such, but I just really want to be a staunch ally as a
Gotcha.
gay man to
Mm.
my transgender brothers and sisters,
I gotcha.
especially in this current
Yeah,
political environment. It's more important for me
yeah, we
than
see you,
ever
Lincoln.
to show support.
What I was gonna
Okay.
say is, just from the videos I could see, you look like you give really good hugs. What I would
I
say
So
love to hug.
is,
use them with
yeah, if she will allow,
abandon if
give
necessary.
give her a good hug
Hmm.
because
Okay.
she is definitely gonna need it.
Definitely
Yeah,
only if
Okay.
offer a
Yep.
hug. Offer a
Yeah.
right,
hug.
right.
Mark,
Okay.
But I
please.
will say that
Yes.
I think that her mom made about the best choice she could
Yeah.
in
I sent you
Oh,
a
who to
follow,
trust with
Mark.
this.
Yeah. I
Please
sent you a follow as
please
well.
feel
okay.
free. Please feel free to hit my DMs if you would like the benefit of my wife's experience. As a trans woman
Absolutely.
currently dealing with those grooming standards in the military,
Hmm.
we would be happy to discuss that with you if you would
Yeah,
like.
and tell her about
Thank
this.
you, sir.
Tell her about this space, that
I
she's
would love
welcome
to.
here for support, because we have a lot of, as you see, service members and veterans in community here, and
I
My
I
dad
would
was
love
I
a
know
to.
that
my dad
she's.
is a veteran as well, and my mom used to do his hair.
Mhm. So we have a lot of a lot of folks who, you know, are with her in this, even though we don't know her at
Wonderful.
all yet. But
We'd love to
so
Wonderful.
know her
tell her
though.
she's welcome here. She's family already.
Oh,
She already has a bunch of
so
people
wonderful.
that she doesn't even know that love her so much.
Hmm.
Yep.
Thank you. You
And
guys
this
have really
for
uplifted my heart. Yeah.
Well, right back at you because you got up here and we.
Yes. And then like the whole chat is like, you got me crying at work, you guys. Like,
Listen,
Oh.
I'm on testosterone. It's hard to make me cry.
yeah.
Oh. Okay. Well, sorry, I've got to get back to work, but
All
I'm
right.
so happy to have caught you guys, and thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I appreciate you coming up and sharing this with us so that we could offer whatever help we can, and just
Wonderful.
we'll be waiting to hear how it went. So hope to see you
All right.
soon.
Take
All right.
care.
All right, you
Take
too.
care.